In spring of 2015, oh wait, we did that the other night. Here we are, game number 4 between FurySK and Thirwolf. Oh my goodness, I'm at Adirondack Rick being joined by Chess Jerk. Here we go, game number 4. If we can light up 2 Triforces for FurySK, if we can light up 1 Triforce for Thirwolf, this is a setup here for game number 4. The runners are getting ready. What are you looking forward to, Chess Jerk?
Well, I mean, FurySK has picked my favorite remorse flag, which is Heart Shuffle on. I'm not going to say it, not yet. I'm going to give it time. We're going to let the stream breathe a little bit before I go into my teams, but that's okay. But we will be looking for many hearts, and hopefully they find lots of hearts. That's very important. Heart health is very important, just in case you were thinking about that. But as far as that, I'm hoping that they start nowhere near the wood sword, because that's always fun. You need a nice wood sword hunt. How about a wood sword blocked by an Armos item? I haven't seen that in a while.
Here we go. We are starting in the desert, and we start with the boomerang. And I think this was what we started with last time, but it's not 0 HP enemies.
That's good. Right near a couple Armos checks, though, so we'll see if anything comes about those.
Those Armos have been shuffled because of where that location of that Armos spawned.
And for those of us who played with the slow text,
Boomstick.
Nice to see fast text, but yes, Boomstick, always a pleasure to see.
Also, I do want to point out that we do also have an HP enemy shuffle here, as we're seeing some enemies go down to the boomerang, and the shops are not shuffled, which means we are going to have multiple boom stores here, and also look to understand old men.
Yeah. But no Armos in the east. We have to go west.
Thirwolf going to the center, and it is a wood sword shuffle. We find level 1 that looks like it's not guaranteed yet, like a 1Q1, but we don't know enough information. We have Triforce out of 6 and also either 7 or 8. We have at least a mixed overworld, if not a second quest overworld. We have 2 key doors over here and a bunch of enemies that Thirwolf cannot defeat in this room.
Thinking it looks like first quest.
It does look like 1Q1.
It does.
But there's nothing much Thirwolf can do without a key.
No.
Fury finding a bomb shop over here.
Fury, I'm sure, is going to head towards the coast, see what lies there. See if we got a good item shuffle.
Do we or do we not? We have a 30 rupee medium secret over here. Of course, the shop's prices were not shuffled, so therefore the secrets will not be shuffled either. Fury heading over here and getting lectured once again by the old man. And then again. And we have a heart container around the coast. Not enough information present.
Not at all surprising with Heart Shuffle on.
Another secret found for Thirwolf. And it's just a small for 10.
I think Thirwolf may head towards Vanilla 3, and we may see what kind of quest we're dealing with in the overworld.
What do you think we got?
Mixed first.
How about second quest?
I am wrong. Not even close. Full second quest.
All right. Extra candles are on, so you cannot have a gotta have heart just yet.
And Thirwolf is disqualified, and okay, never mind.
Fury waiting to see what we have in the Armos first before he grabs this.
Fury debated that. That's too funny. He may come back for that, but he knows. He said, "I better not grab the candle too fast."
Yeah, because if this is a red candle right here, then you feel pain. Instead, it's level 4.
That is an interesting start location for level 4. Is that in the middle of First Quest 4?
That's what it looks like right there where the rooms start to expand. We do see the hint prices are shuffled, so we don't have vanilla hints.
But we still need the almighty Boomstick book to figure out what hints are anyway. But Fury's going to find out what the Armos item is, maybe? Need this Boomerang to do some work.
If he does not take the Death Armos here, it is a heart container. We do have an item shuffle. We already had a heart shuffle as it was. Never mind.
You don't get too excited about that, Rick. We already knew that.
Duh. Anyways, 3 minutes and 40 seconds was how long we went before the first gotta have heart.
Well, I held out as long as I could.
Hey, Jack here. Don't mind me. It's game 4 of the finals. I had a lot of things on my mind this week. Some 45-minute clip show. Check it out on the Z1R Discord if you haven't already. There's Thirwolf getting that her container.
It was a good watch. I highly recommend it.
Not enough chest trick in it, though.
Yeah, I've had it a few times. Just enough to be dangerous, I guess.
Well, yes.
Fury also grabbing the same candle, so I guess they're both disqualified, which means I guess we'll just let them play the race then. And whoever wins gets less disqualified than the other? I guess? I don't know. We'll see.
Let's not put Crystal Saber to a lot of work. I mean, he already taxed himself out doing those 3 frame counts this tournament.
True. We haven't had one recently. Hint, hint.
I mean, 2 in 1 week. 2 in 3 whole days is enough for him.
Yeah, well. But I'm sure that means he's well rested now. I assume.
Well, we'll have to double check on that one.
Yeah.
Saber, how rested are you? Raft, white sword item. Not obtainable, 4 hearts.
Interesting.
Also, we have not seen, of course, we don't have a wood sword yet, but we haven't seen anything that decides that they want to drop bombs. Fury's going to pop into this level 1 and get a whole bunch of sadness in here. Going to get a health refill, though.
Yeah, that's going to be probably the best benefit you could possibly think of. He's been on half a heart for a while.
Thirwolf not choosing to do any gambling. Fury finding out the same news from Thirwolf that the Zulls are not your 0 HP friends.
I would have considered gambling there with only 20 rupees. Given, especially, we know we have second quest money now. So if you want to afford that boomstick, you may want to gamble to get it. Maybe.
Pony up some money at the casino?
Yeah. I mean, the casino always wins, but you never know.
Alright, Fury's going to find this level 4. And Fury is going to dig it.
I'm pretty sure that's first quest 4. That location makes sense.
Yeah, well, we already knew that it wasn't second quest 1.
Yeah.
So it was going to be some sort of level first quest component either way. We got red bubbles here in the NSU room. We have a dark room, which obviously
further indicates that it's first quest. Yes.
Yep.
I don't see too many dark rooms and shapes.
Right, unless the quests are mixed.
Yeah. Thirwolf did find a bomb somewhere. Wasn't paying attention.
May have something on the floor.
Ooh, how about ropes? Wow,
how about 0 HP ropes, which means we have plus or minus 4 HP.
Wow. That's okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Here's got another medium secret up in the far northeast corner.
And drop group shuffle was something that these runners had to endure in game number 3 last night as well.
It seems like it's come up a lot in this tournament. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like it's very popular.
7 up here at the Letter Cave.
And not first quest. It's not second quest. It
no, this could be first quest 1 or 7. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not second quest.
Fury popping into the staircase, 1 room in, transport staircase, Thirwolf.
Gotta have heart.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, that looks like, I think we got full first quest dungeons. Kind of sad, but I mean, plus or minus 4 HP on the enemies and heart shuffle. Those are 2 pretty interesting flags to deal with. Boy, having the second quest ropes be minus 4, that's pretty sweet.
Wand in 7. Pretty solid find right there for FurySK.
That is a good start. I guess the ropes donated their HP to the keys. they are not minus HP at all. Bosses are also not 0 HP. That's good.
So what you're saying is we have a combat seed.
Yeah, and that wand is going to pay huge dividends for Fury, because Thirwolf, well, I mean, he may be heading towards the northeast, so he may not be too far from it, but the amount of time that Fury's going to have it's going to give him somewhat of an advantage. He's probably thinking, I was up here like 5 minutes ago. I could have had this wand so much earlier. Tough to say only 9 minutes into a seed, but you know, when you're at this level, you're looking for any advantage you could possibly have.
Also, the runners do have level 7 Triforce, since we now know that we do have a non-second quest set up.
Yep.
And as
they're
we
apparently find level 6 right next door.
As we probably have already figured out at this stage, we are dealing with a situation where it is looking to be a full first quest dungeon setup here. Hey! Hi! Hey, you!
Hi, Uncle Wizzy.
This is not the fun house.
Oh, yes it is. But it's fun for them, not for us. Fun for them, not for the runners. Fun for us, too.
Fun for the runners?
No fun for the runners, fun for us. I say what I mean what I say.
And I say with that with a lot of respect.
Ooh,
any key and 8!
Wow. Fury's advantage grows a little bit. But again, Thirwolf is in this area, so if he digs 7 and 8, he's going to have those items too in short order. He's not going to 7, though.
He's probably wanting to finish off this in case it's a wood sword, or please don't die. Please do not die. Oh, this is...
lag is so bad.
This is the Matrix right here.
That is some excellent movement.
And we did get to see a lot of that here from Thirwolf over the course of this tournament. A lot of great execution. You know, this is the reason why these runners are in the position they are in. I
hear Thirwolf is good at this game. It could just be a rumor, I'm not sure.
I hear both of these runners are good at this game.
Very true, very true. Oh wow, the Pole's Voice drop bombs too. Nice.
Yes, they do.
So we got Pole's Voice and ropes. Your two obvious bomb droppers, of course.
You always like it when your bomb droppers are low in HP.
Yeah,
as in the case with the ropes.
Yes, exactly. And which the Pole's Voice are definitely not.
All right. Chester!
Gotta have heart.
Well, at least you could wait until he picks it up and holds it up in the air.
He had it. I had ultimate faith that the keys were not going to kill him.
How many times have people died in the staircase?
435 times, approximately.
Yeah, I think I still have some of the clips on my hard drive.
I did it last night. I mean, it's so easy to do.
All right, well, there is a dig dogger there. That's fun. It's not going to hold on to our Triforce, we know that. Although it's starting to get me a little worried with all of these rooms here.
Yeah, for sure.
But the Triforce is just in Triforce room. There
another flag that seems to have rolled on a lot, from what I've seen.
It just feels that way.
It does.
But then again, maybe we might just be baited here.
Yes, I think you're correct.
People in chat asking if Thirwolf can make a comeback. This race is way too young. Fury could make a skip somewhere down the road.
Yeah,
Thirwolf could make a move somewhere down the road. Anything can happen.
Although I have a feeling the longer he goes without the any key and wand, that can only be bad for him.
Well, yeah, you're right. But that wand does not kill Wiz Ropes.
True.
Now, it didn't stop Fury in level 8, but maybe it might stop him from getting the bow at some point.
And how many open caves are we down to for the wood sword besides next to vanilla first quest 9? We can't have too many left.
Well, there's a sword, but it's a sword we cannot wield.
This sword is heavy.
Yeah. And I think what the problem is Thirwolf is just trying to get that sword before he really starts to go through some of these dungeons. Just didn't realize that the wand is free.
Yeah, and what, 1 room into 7 or 2 rooms into 7? It's very early in 7. it's an easy, and especially if it's a dungeon you already have a Triforce for. So easy to skip 7. It gives you even more reason. Oh, there it is.
So, wood sword at the White Sword Cave. Fury finding the transport to level 6.
Thirwolf does have 1 key now. I wonder if he's going to think about going back into 1. Because he can get a little bit further into 1 now.
I might be considering it. Although I would think that maybe you'd want to have a second key before you go into level 1.
True, because I know 1 can have a lot of key doors.
Especially considering the fact that, red rings in 6, the rich get richer.
Oh boy. We are finding some great stuff on the floor in this seed.
Yes, we are.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that would be a shoot room, and Fury has decided that level 6 is no longer a place that he wants to be.
Well, he already has the Triforce, so...
Yeah.
That's to, and without any key, if anyone's going to go to level 1, it should be him. He found 1, I think.
Yeah, both of these runners found 1. They found out that Zol does not kill to a boomerang.
Interesting. Yeah, I think Fury may pick up a sword here and may hightail it over to level 1. We haven't found any other low-number dungeons yet. Just 1, 6, 7, and 8, right?
That's right.
Where are the dungeons? I mean, we got Second Quest Overworld, so... Very easily requirement of possibly the Recorder or Power Bracelet, or both.
I mean, maybe Fury finds the Recorder at some point. Before Fury does, and it takes you to Unbeaten New.
Ooh, yeah, that's always a fun flag.
That's a flag that came back in game number 1, if I do remember correctly. Either that or game number 2, I forget. I think it was game number 1.
Definitely can lead to fast finishes if there aren't too many blocks.
I'm being corrected, it was game number 2.
Well, you did have a 50-50 chance, so... Fury's gonna buy arrows, looks like.
So we find silver arrows next.
He has a suspicion.
So we find silver arrows as our next item.
Next prediction, how long before Fury finds silvers? Less than a minute or after a minute?
And that was one of the bigger things about the game number 3 between these two, is that Thirwolf got into level 3. The silvers were the floor item in an Aquamentus room in that 2Q3, and that was just a major advantage. And right there is exactly the reason why you would want to go into level 1 with more than 1 key, as Thirwolf is now locked out.
Fury will not be locked out.
So, Fury about to go into this level 1. Go ahead and see what is the fun that's in store.
3 hearts calling it now. I mean, we found so much other good stuff. We gotta have a level with 3 hearts in it.
Level 9 has been located over here, next to the lake.
So much for finding low number of dungeons. Oh, there's a key in the first room, too.
Yeah, and there's a key in that room as well. Yeah. So
tough to kill that room with just wood sword, though.
Yeah, understandable.
Doesn't even want the compass. Interesting. I guess he figures he's gonna full clear it anyway. Wow, all the keys. Oh shoot. Number 2.
That might be a drop room, too.
Could be. This could be an item. Ooh, I think the lights roll way down, too.
6 HP, maybe?
Yeah, that's they're -3 at least.
2 found for Thirwolf.
Okay.
And to go with the arrows, there's the bow in 1.
I will refrain from any useless comments. We totally did not have a bow in level 1 last night. Oh wait, yes we did. Oh, there's a bait block. That's a good spot for a bait block.
And now we know this is not going to drop an item or the Triforce.
Yep.
Recorder in 2!
Ooh, okay. This could reverse very fast. The problem is now, I think the problem is if it is unbeaten new, I think all it's going to do is push Thirwolf away from 6, 7, and 8, where the wand and any key are.
Well, Thirwolf knows where 6 and 7 are if he needs to go into them.
Yeah, but why? What would prioritize him to even go to high number dungeons right now? I mean, it's especially if it's unbeaten new. I mean, he's going to go to 3, 4, and 5 before he goes back to 6, 7, 8.
Better equipment, maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, of course, the red ring being in 6.
Yeah. Well, let's see if he decides to blow the 2D flute and see where it takes him.
Also, did Darkness go to 6 HP? Maybe 5 or 6, depending on what the wand's doing here. Thirwolf going back into this level 2. Wants to at least explore, maybe see if we can't find some more keys. Aquamentus room here.
It's never a bad idea. Saying if I find 2 or 3 keys, I can back into 1.
Boomerang! We already had that.
Progressive boomerangs? Oh wait, wrong game.
Our container's the other item, number 2.
Alright, now I think now he's gonna use the recorder. That's my thought. No? Okay. Was there something? Maybe he's gonna check a few more. Well, no, he already checked over in the grave area. Oh, maybe he wants to get the raft. Maybe he's gonna have to get the raft because maybe that's required. Although if it's required, well, okay, you can't assume what the recorder's gonna do either.
It could take you fully away from your destination.
Good.
And here's 4.
Heart in 1. Gotta have heart. How many items we found in 1? Bow and heart and... Oh, boomerang, right? So we're done.
Yep.
Okay.
Get this Triforce and get on out of here.
I was so close on 3 hearts in 1. So close. I wasn't.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
1 out of 3. Somebody reminded a song called 1 out of 3 ain't bad. That's catchy. I'm sure it's never been done before.
It's the sequel to that Meatloaf song. It just never gained traction.
What, Paradise by the Dashboard Light? That's a great song, by the way. I like that song.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. That's what I was thinking of. Fury finding level 9.
Thirwolf
finding some much-needed keys, yes.
Yeah. Even more reason to go back to 1, possibly. Although he's nowhere near 1 now, so... I'm wondering if he's going to try to dig as far as he can. Maybe go get that raft and then use the recorder.
Fury is just around the corner from discovering where level 2 was. Level 2 is located at what we call the Forgotten Spot.
I always forget the Forgotten Spot. Not sure why.
I do too. And then I lose races due to it, and then I wonder why I lost those races.
And you say, oh, I forgot. Again. Oh.
White sword in 4!
Hi, Betty.
That is actually a pretty solid find for somebody who hasn't dug a particular level yet.
Yeah, that will definitely negate some of the advantage of the wand, for sure. Another key, too. So that leaves just levels 3 and 5 unfound. I wonder where they are. Especially if we haven't seen anything blocked yet, which is really surprising in the second quest. Famous last words.
Another key for Thirwolf. Came in 0 keys, now sitting at 4. Can't get your way around that room, though.
Not easily. To get a map he doesn't need.
But how do you know it's first quest dungeons yet?
There are ways to tell.
Silver's in 4!
Alright. That's a thing. Doesn't have the bow. I mean, okay, even more reason to go to 1 now. Knowing, I mean, we know the bow is there, but he doesn't. If he gets bow and silvers, more combat options.
And there's the compass, which tells Thirwolf he's in the other side of town. He needs to go to the other side of town here in this level 4.
I thought that room had 2 blue bubbles in them. Like, you can have only 2 enemies in a room, but 2 of the bubbles were perfectly mirroring their own moves. It was a little weird.
I think it's okay for us to proclaim the Triforces and Triforce rooms at this stage.
I'm not convinced. Just happens to be in their own rooms. Until I see them all in their own rooms, unconfirmed. just like Heart Shuffle. I have no confidence that Heart Shuffle's on yet. Gotta give it time
to blow the flute. And it takes us to
Vanilla Unbeaten. First quest
Unbeaten Dungeons, Vanilla Locations.
Wah wah. Better luck next time. Wow, Fury giving up 2 hearts to get a candle and a potion. I'm disappointed.
I can tell. And Fury's gonna pop into this level 4, get the silver arrows.
Unless he takes the Triforce and runs. Although that seems highly unlikely.
Yeah. So the only dungeons we have not seen yet are 3 and 5.
That is right. I'm hoping they're blocked by something. I mean, Thurl's going to get this raft in a minute. See, I wonder if you finish checking the grave and then world wrap to the other side. Oh, there's
3 found!
Alright, we got 1 block dungeon. That's good.
White sword for Fury.
So now we need 5 on a raft spot, and only Thurl finds the raft. Maybe? Possibly? Maybe?
I mean, that is a possibility.
Many things are possibilities. It's possible for me to come out of retirement of this tournament and win somehow, but the odds are really small.
I don't think that's written in the rules.
Did you write the rules, Rick?
I may have had a part of the rules discussion.
Oh, well then that kind of ruins everything I was planning. Never mind.
Better watch it, otherwise I'll donate during your gauntlet run and Summer Games Done Quick and cause havoc.
You would never. How dare you? Keep in mind, we only have like 2 minutes for... I mean, the run's only 15 minutes long, right? You know, not a lot of time to read donations. They're going to read after the run, like, I bet you...
3!
Oh, never mind. Hey, look, a ladder.
Hey, look, a shooting gallery.
Well, that's another
disgusting
benefit for Thirwolf. So Fury with that one, he does have the recorder. Okay, so he'll head towards the grave and he'll find that ladder soon, I'm sure. It's weird to me seeing Wizrobes and bunnies in the same room. Maybe it's just me, but it looks weird.
Shoutouts to the Pepto-Bismol color here.
Ugh. I thought they were going to get rid of this palette. Or was it a different one? I can't remember.
I think it was a different color. Alright.
Gotta have...
That's both items inside of this level 3 for Thirwolf.
Doesn't have the compass, though. Gotta keep digging.
Just look for a Triforce room.
Unconfirmed. There's gonna be 1 Triforce room with a 5 rupee. Blow your mind.
I mean, we've had several clips of people being wrong about what they thought was the right assessment for a seed. and only found out late in the run that they were wrong the entire time.
Well, that was Fury in Game 3. He didn't even know Heart Shuffle was on until the race was over. Damn it.
Full beams hurt.
They do. There's a compass. Hey, the Triforce
room's down. Gotta have that heart.
Yeah. It's nice when the red keys drop stuff.
Found our rare shop over here. Oh gosh. Just be patient and work your way around. Use that newly found ladder to get yourself through the door.
Man, such great movement. I was kind of concerned he used his candle thing. I thought he might have used it to boost through them, but he didn't need to. So the grand question is, where's level 5? I guess we need a deep on Death Mountain. Maybe power bracelet in the northwest corner of Death Mountain. How about that for a level 5 spot?
I'll go for that.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
All right, so Thirwolf has pulled out the flute, so we're going to be going back. I have to assume we're going to the forest at this point.
Probably.
All right, so Fury is going to be finding level 3 in just a moment as we flew over to 1Q8. This will give us the chance to toot the flute for a couple of locations, check the raft for another location. Level 5 is all we need to find.
I mean, if Thirwolf came all the way over here just to get the heart on the coast, I mean, he's back in my good graces if that's true.
Well, he's letting himself to maybe get it.
Ah, Thirwolf, I knew you were a person of integrity.
Don't you have something you have to save right now?
Gotta have.
Thank you.
I wanted to give him you yelled at me for saying it too soon. I didn't want to say it too soon again. I want to give the restream plenty of time.
Fury in the ladder room.
Oh wow. Clock of the night so far?
That is a clock of the night.
Wow. I mean, we're pretty much just down to where level 5 is at this point. Where's level 5, and that's it. I mean, we got everything else.
And Fury seems to be kind of treating this as if we are almost in Triforce and Go mode, although he's going to still clear out this room because another clock for Fury. My goodness, this man's luck tonight.
Game is too easy. Ooh, the blues rolled up too? Is that 14 HP? Ah, Fury, I'm disappointed. Fury just does not understand. All about speed and nothing else. I mean, you gotta understand. You gotta read the room.
Well, youngsters these days don't read books like they used to.
Yeah, it's the word on the street.
Also, we got some really sad news here.
Fires are beefy.
Fires are plus on the HP shuffle.
Well, red ring, blue is robes. Yeah, just excuse me, coming through.
And there is the Triforce for Fury, as it looks like Thirwolf is getting ready to go back into level 1, which will mean that he will be united with that bow. But first, he's going to check this square. Is this level 5? No, it's not.
I hope you're all ready for a massive overworld dig for this level 5, because I am 112% sure that it's power bracelet blocks. Just saying.
112.
I am so certain you have no idea.
That's a very precise number.
I was gonna say 110, but that's too much of a round number. I had to modify it a little bit. Plus, who would believe 110%? Jeez.
Wolf getting bumped around just a little bit. Nice fairy, though.
Item They've been helping both these runners tonight so far.
Yes,
I mean,
they have.
I mean, if you're looking at it, we're 34 minutes in, and we got 7 Triforces to 5, which is, it doesn't always happen in a seed, especially when Flute to Unbeaten New is not a thing. So
This
the
is
runners
the room.
Runners are doing really well tonight.
This is the room that will have the bow for Thirwolf.
I wonder if he will feel behind when he sees the bow. So he could have had it a long time ago.
He will feel angry about the fact that he was a key short of being able to get this.
Also like to point out that Thirwolf still does not have the wand in any key that Fury got very, very early.
I don't see him getting the wand.
I see him getting the wand. I mean, I think it's literally 1 or 2 rooms in, so that's a possibility. But,
I don't see him going to 7, period.
well, yeah, I guess, you're right. You're right. With bow and silvers already? Yeah.
I don't see him going back into 7. I don't see him going into 6, so he's not going to have that red ring either, but he may get that any key.
Yeah, that's the most likely of the items, for sure. Outside chance at mags now.
Spend those rupees. Spend those rupees in a second quest money seed.
Did we even find the 100 secret yet, did we? I don't think so.
No, I don't think we're going to.
Well, when they're checking all the power bracelet checks, looking for 5, they'll find it then.
Nope.
Never
he's
mind.
right here on Death Mountain.
Well, never mind.
So that means at 35 minutes and 30 seconds, Fury is now officially in Triforce and Go mode.
How will he feel if he gets this Triforce like 4 rooms into 5? And just goes straight to 9? Well, if the walls don't bomb, there's not much he can do. That red ring is huge right now, all the whiz robes.
Yeah. It's Wizrobe City over here.
I was about to say, where are my bomb walls at? Jeez. I think Thirwolf just confirmed that the raft is a bust. It's a shame. I mean, we knew that already because there's not much else we could have seen anyway. What else could we have seen? We found everything, yeah. So
Thirwolf is going to be making his way over here to the Death Mountain area, so he will find 5 eventually.
Yeah. It could have been the 100 secret on the raft spot. That's like the only thing left.
Yahoo.
No. You say that with enthusiasm, please.
Excuse me. Yahoo.
Thank you.
Now, I would be enthusiastic, but then I would probably get slapped with a copyright claim because I sounded too much like that old Yahoo slogan.
Yeah, don't do that. That'd be a very bad idea.
Then again, we saw how copyright claims worked out for Marvin Gaye's estate.
And
spoiler, it didn't.
Fury having a bomb wall problem. He is 1 for 5 on bomb holes in this level 5.
Still better free throw shooting than some of the NBA players. Yeah, you probably should watch it with the hot takes at this point in time. I'm probably getting enough groups angry at me.
You are full of hot takes right now. It's unbelievable. I need to up my meme game to compensate for that.
You need these runners to find heart containers so you can continue your meme game.
We had put Heart Shuffle on just for that purpose. And Fury's still at 7?
Yeah, I mean, he picked up 2 of them.
Yeah, he skipped 2 and he...
Nice force.
Wow. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do on Death Mountain.
Thirwolf needs money.
That he does. Maybe you'll find the 100 secret up here.
Probably not, because he's last looking for level 5, and that's it for him as well.
Yeah. I don't recall how close the any key was to the Triforce in 8.
It was on the way.
Was on the way? Right.
Yeah, the any key was early in level 8. The Triforce was deep in.
Gotcha.
Like towards the very north. I think it was actually in the room that you normally get the any key in vanilla.
Interesting. How'd that happen?
Magic. This thing that we've been playing now for 8 years.
We've been playing this seed for 8 years? Man, I feel old. Hey, that was Triforce in 5. Thank goodness.
All right. Let's switch over to Fury if we can, because we're getting ready to go into level 9.
Almost sub 40. Into level 9. In what could be the final game of the tournament. How does he feel right now?
Elated. He has the game to lose here.
Yes, but does he know that? I mean, it's hey, there's a 100 secret. I told you Thur was gonna find the 100 secret. You doubted me. Now, I'd say pay up. But we didn't bet anything. Oh well.
Thirwolf getting the moonwalk into level 5. Or the backwards walk.
And he missed out on a bomb drop at the same time. That's gotta suck.
Yeah, and then he sees this room and blah.
Yeah, not fun.
All right, level 9 here for Fury. Door, roar, various memes that we've been saying over the course of this tournament. This tournament that started 3 months ago, now down to perhaps its final match here.
We'll be listening very carefully for the roar of Ganon to let us know we are one room away. And as always, for the shutter door that does not open when a room is cleared, or the shutter door that does open when enemies have not been cleared after Ganon.
That door does open after a push block, though.
And since we have Triforces in their rooms, we probably have Ganon and Zelda in their rooms. Probably. Again, unconfirmed, but probably.
There's our friendly 1Q7 room right there.
I'm
Fury
surprised he
is
didn't
going to walk
clear that
away
room.
from it.
Surprised he didn't clear that room, because that could have easily been Zelda.
It still could very well be. I think that's going to be one of his first places when he takes a look at it.
Probably.
I think you got something to say.
Gotta have heart.
There we go.
You've had to prompt me to do that way too many times. I apologize. I'm not on my game tonight.
It's okay. I want to make sure you're on top of your game.
I'm honestly not used to saying it that many times. I'm used to saying it like the first time, and then maybe like one random time after that, and then everyone gets sick of it. Like, why does this guy keep saying the same thing?
Oh,
get some new material.
Get him!
Wow. This seed could be over real quick, and the 0 HP. We found the 0 HP enemy, and it was the big boss man himself.
And if I'm Fury, I contemplate going back to that 1Q7 room.
Easily the first check. I mean, he'd have to be bombing walls or taking staircases.
Although
he's not going that way. Interesting.
Which is extremely interesting.
I wonder if he saw a doorway into that room from another direction. I don't think so.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
2 doors over here. Chooses to go to the northern path. Another key door over here. Still nothing. Still looking for that shutter door that opens. Always see our key doors to the north now. You're going to assume, because you saw Ganon in his room, that it's going to be a shutter door to the north. Watch this be an item. No, it's not. This is surprising, because you know how it usually is with level 9.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the power bracelet to be in level 9. Pretty funny.
It would be nice to finish this tournament off with a important items in level 9. Shutter door opens after clearing the enemies. Another locked door to the north. This one being a diamond staircase.
Earl's got the Triforce out of 5. He needs to clear 8 very fast to get back
he needs to He needs to get to 8. He needs to get there fast, and he needs to find a better path to Zelda.
Yeah, luckily he can flute to vanilla 8, and that gets him at least somewhat close.
Compass.
Ooh, compass. It is that room.
It was that room. Yes, and Fury. Yep, that exactly is that room. It's no longer going to be a possibility here for Thirwolf. His time is done.
Yeah, this is a big GG coming up in about 30 seconds.
FurySK won an all boards, no swords tournament a few years back, had a chance to win the cash tournament back in 2020, but now 2023 has come along. FurySK is your 2023 champion. GG's!
Final time is 44 minutes and 22 seconds. Huge GG's to Fury. Excellent race. I mean, it was hard to play that seed any better than he did, I think. Those early, I mean, the early one and early any key, really, I think it just snowballed from there. Combat was easier, and he found all the dungeons. After that, the Thirwolf couldn't possibly catch up.
Just an amazing race here, just showing off the skills of both of these runners. Just the luck bounced Fury's way very early in that race. The any key in 8, the wand in 7, the red ring in 6. And FurySK, his final name say it all, he did not die.
Living up to his file names. Gotta love it.
And with that, we welcome in the champion.
Hi.
GG Fury.
Thanks.
All right, so we'll get obviously into the meat and potatoes of this discussion. Your early game gave you a massive advantage.
Yeah, before I get into the particulars, I guess, just want to give a shout outs to Thirwolf. Very, very tough opponent. If for no other reason than you outlined in the lead up to Game 3, has taken people like Saver and TA to the brink and or beaten them. So this was never easy. I got very lucky in Game 1. I got a little bit less lucky in Game 2 and 3, but played a little bit better. And Game 4, maybe a little bit of luck, but again, I did not die for the first time all finals. So very, very, very lucky to have beaten such a great runner.
Yep,
Thirwolf
GG's
is here
here.
as well. Yes.
Yeah.
GG Thirwolf.
I didn't die either, apparently, so that was cool.
No,
Didn't
it was
matter,
more.
though.
It was more amazing for you not dying because of the fact that you did not get that red ring out of 6. The early game for Fury was that northeast corner. Got the wand in 7, which gave him combat without a sword.
Yeah, that would have been
Gave
nice.
gave him the any key in 8, and gave him the red ring in 6, and then he was just well ahead at that point, and just everything else was right on the path.
I think the beginning of the seed, when I literally last location Wood Sword Cave, that probably hurt. Since I had to backtrack to everywhere, so yeah.
Yeah, I would say my game plan definitely paid off. My plan was to look and see what was actually what we actually had already, and I thought through how I could potentially get small advantages and or potentially big advantages. And while 6 or 7 definitely didn't have any core key items, it definitely had items that made it very easy to get through rooms, like the room in 3 with the ladder.
Well, let me
other ones as well.
Let me move along here and just ask this make this as a follow-up question to what you just said. Say you don't get the wand out of 7. Do you dig 8?
For anything at all, probably not. Not for a little while.
So that would have kept you away from the any key. Like, one major component of this race, and you've been well to say this throughout the entire tournament. You said it to me in private. Luck. This was a huge luck, and luck was definitely on your side. Just everything fell in your path today.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes in the top 16. Once you get there, It's about getting fortunate routing because most of the time your opponents are not going to be slouches when it comes to efficiency, clearing rooms, when it comes to logical progression of the game. And that's not to throw shade at anyone prior to the top 16, but there are people that play the tournaments and then kind of relax or go to other tournaments that are hosted in other communities and they're multi-gamers, whereas I'm kind of the one-trick pony that plays this and not a whole lot else. So the top 16 is all about getting the right kind of seed for the game plan that you initiate, and then you just go for it. And if it works out, it's great, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I will clarify though, the key decision in 7 would have been how many keys did I collect before I ran out of open rooms as well. I think I would have gone to 1 first over 8, but I probably would have gone to 8 second. It just would have expedited my process towards wand if I didn't find the wand in 7.
It's also something to think about that if the rogues didn't roll -4, you wouldn't have had that wand.
Yep, that definitely helps, but that's the beauty of +or-4.
And also how nice of them to drop bombs.
Oh yes, very nice.
Yep, that definitely helped as well. Once again, Thirwolf's favorite flag in the whole tournament. It was on display.
Of course. Was there a race where it wasn't on? Maybe one?
I think game 2 maybe wasn't. Game 1, 3, and 4 all were definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Game 3, though, it definitely helped you a ton because I could not get bombs at all. So it was just rough.
And neither of you really made any mistakes. In fact, I mean, even calling them mistakes would be a disservice to the amount of combat that both of you executed, the routing that both of you executed throughout this entire tournament. Like, I mean, we're hampering the fact home that it was just a big luck. Like, for instance, Thirwolf, how bad did you feel when you spent that 1 key that you had in level 1 just to find out there's another key door just to the north?
That was the risk, but I was in the area, so I'm like, maybe there'll actually be a key. But yeah, it was 1, so it's what it is. It's just unfortunate.
I did tell you to do it, by the way. So you were just following my advice. I'm like, Thurl should go back to 1 with that key. You might find something. And you did. And
picked up for you, Chester.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that you took the time to get the heart on the coast. I mean, you're the winner in mine.
I mean, I was there. I was going to check the round spot.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to justify it. It's okay.
See, I was here giving Chester false hope by skipping the heart container in the take any 1 near level 4.
I know you did. I mean, Thirwolf took the candle right before you got there. So I said, okay, well, Thirwolf loses because he skipped a heart. And then you deferred. Like, oh, that's a brilliant play on your part. Deferring until later to see if I'm DQing both of you for skipping hearts. And then you did end up skipping that heart and another heart and, whatever. So that's okay.
Yeah, I skipped a heart in 3. I took the candle at level 3. And then I went back and took the potion, I think, from that one. So it's all over. But I can give you one mistake that happened. It was in level 6. I, like a dope, decided I was going to bomb down in a room that didn't exist because I can't read maps. Similar to how I can't read calendars, apparently.
We can't help you with that.
I mean, we didn't notice it.
I noticed it.
We all saw nothing, don't worry.
If I had my camera on, you would have seen the good old Panolf desk slam and facepalm because I was full on annoyed.
That works.
Followed by a pan clip across the screen unintentionally. I hope.
I mean, that would have been beautiful, but I didn't pull that one off this time.
only
one of the best.
Only Pan could do it, apparently.
Yeah, man. What a crazy fast seed again. I assume that Thirwolf is pretty much either about to enter 9 or was in 9.
I was in 8. I just started 8 to go into 9. I just need to get the Triforce out of there, wherever that happened to be.
Deep up in the it's in the room that normally the any key is in vanilla.
Yeah, it probably would have taken a bit, unless the compass was near.
It was, I don't know if it was on the route, but it was on the way I took. You just had to survive blue whiz robes if you didn't have the red ring.
Yeah, it would have been fine.
There was a circle mode, I think, it was maybe it was a BMOS room or something, I don't know. It was a couple of whiz robe rooms, but that was about the worst of it.
Thurwolf, we did some good blue whiz robe dodging in this seed, too.
Yeah. No complaints
Again,
there. They were pretty healthy.
Yeah, they were. What were they? 14 HP? I was trying to count, and I think
Yeah, something like that.
It was
yeah,
high.
It was high.
We'll say it's plus X, and X is a very large number.
Just for that heart container, just for you, Chester.
I know. Hey, I still appreciate it.
He's still
chanted share, to be honest, but you know,
he still chanted. Gotta have heart at it. So there you go.
I got at least 5 in, Rick. I think I lost count after a while. So
yeah, you got a certain amount that I didn't have to prompt you for.
Well, let's see. I keep telling you, you can't overdo it like I want to. I know to mitigate my urge to say it every 10 seconds. So.
Yes, but I kept trying to get you to say it every 10
seconds. I know
seconds.
you did, but you can't overdo it because then people get sick of it and then no one will invite you back. So I don't want to do that yet.
On a side note, Thirwolf, I think this was one of those first quest dungeons with potentially extra bosses going on because
that's what it felt like.
We didn't have like a ton of extra bosses, but we had a couple of extra nice danger noodles in specific rooms, and then we had a couple of additional dig dogs, I think. So still got a couple of extra bosses in this one.
I don't know that I saw too many of those. There was the danger noodles in one, of course, but I think I might have dodged a lot of those. Or they're in 8, I mean.
Oh yeah, they're in 8 too.
Yeah.
They were fun. But yeah. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to throw a quick shout out. There was a lot of people who did not get to do finals that did a ton of work throughout this tournament. People like Smilefires, Bakuda, I think, was going to be set to do the last game with Pedantic. BBQ didn't get to do finals, but did a lot of work for us. K-Tap, Freedom Fighter, Camion, I think, was in there.
Yeah, he was a big rock star with a lot of the side restreams that got put onto Z1 Randomizer. So big thank you to Camion for doing everything that he did throughout this entire tournament.
Yeah, but you got Magic Friends, Sausage, you got Kairos, you got Just Andy, you've got like all these people, Cafe JD even, just running down the document of all the people who have done work. Leslie Pro is in there for a few, so I'm just thankful to everybody. I'm sure we'll get you into some finals matches down the road, but very thankful for all the help we got on this from the community and SpeedGaming as well.
Yep.
Indeed.
So I have the master list here. So CD Improv, Blair, Will Cleosis, Tracy M, BBQ.gov, Leslie Pro, Jess Andy, Potato Pony, K-Tap, Dead Boy, aka Alan, Furon Burgundy, Sigil, Shaddy, Gary and Old Wolf, Diesel Pilot, Sidetown, Moon Risen Phoenix, Melchior, Bakuda, myself, Panzer Dave, Magic Friends, Shaddy, Bogey Smalls, Freedom Fighter, Sassus Link, Jay Coper, Mr. Dunlow, Big Slamoo, Lorgan, Nintendo File Dave, Pedantic Potato, FurySK yourself, Mrs. Melchior, congratulations on the baby. Hopefully the baby's becoming a nice potato themselves, as we've been seeing pictures on the Discord. Mako71, Smile Fires, Kiros, Malkier, Cafe JD, yourself, Chess Jerk, Druis, Salsoa, Thirwolf, Adagino, Kennedy, Sharky, BS Mix, and Fry Teeth. Those were all the commentators that were on all of these matches. That's just commentators alone. That just shows you the power of all the people that are in this community. Saberyu X, 2% Chungus, Spudazorus doing some tracking, PDX Rex coming in to help out as well. Sidetown helping out on that side. JLo7, Pro Peace. A lot of people to thank for this tournament. Fury, Melchior for doing a lot of the big heavy lifting behind the scenes as well. A lot of people just who've put in a lot of work in the last 3 months to make this tournament happen.
Yep, and big shouts to you as well, as you are both, you are a SpeedGaming scheduler. You had to do all the matchups and entry in the finals, as I was no longer in the document for obvious reasons. Also, a lot of behind-the-scenes work. So you're a busy man. You took the time out of your schedule to kind of take over that role at the end. So very much appreciated.
Absolutely. So before we get too deep into everything else here, I've got a couple of announcements. Number one, congratulations, FurySK. You were the winner back in 2019 with the All Boards, No Swords tournament. Now you've won a main tournament. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thirwolf, back in 2020, you were the Random Percent champion, and you made it to the finals in previous tournaments as well. Congratulations on the runner-up here, second place. It's a very difficult tournament, a big gauntlet to go through. You did a fantastic job.
Yep. Thanks, Rick, and thanks for all the work in putting this on. Very, very fun times.
So now for everyone who's been here and they've watched this game here and they've been like, maybe I should try Zelda 1 Randomizer. Well, grab those games, start getting yourself practiced up. Rookie Rumble 2, Heart Shuffle 2 will be coming up here starting July 3rd with signups beginning next month, July 5th, with a modified consternation flag set. So practice your Heart Shuffle. If you want to get more information, just jump on to the Z1R Discord. Rookie Rumble 2 coming up here starting in July. All right. Special thanks to Alan once again. Thank you for doing the tracking. Chester, good luck to you on the GDQ run coming up here in a couple of weeks in Minneapolis. Thank you for joining me for this one.
Thank you, Rick. Always a pleasure to commentate with you and with this great community. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
And for the 56 runners that made this tournament their home for the last 3 months, and also to the viewers who came on by and joined us for each of these races, we thank you for joining us. This has been the 2023 Zelda 1 Randomizer. Good night, everyone.
Gotta have heart.